just moved over here. Just watch the rain. Don't want to drive in it. I think you can tell it on the video, but there's basically a river running through the parking lot. I've had enough of this weather. It's not every day all week, but it seems to be most of the week. And it's hard to get anything done when all it does is rain. I don't want to be out in the rain. Another van went by. They've been sitting over there in the parking lot too. Yep. Another rainy Saturday where it's just too bad to do anything. Just hang out in the van. The sun was actually shining when I went into the gym. I'm not sure what happened. Wasn't in there that long. Just went in there to use the hydrotherapy bed for my back and get a shower. Oh well. Now, I can either cook something or I can go buy something to eat. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I want bratwurst or not. Ooh, I don't want the lightning neither. That was a bit much. Bought bratwurst. I don't know if I want that right now. I don't know what I want. I had a nice cheeseburger and steak fries from Cracker Barrel last night. So I have gotten my appetite back from having a sinus infection again. So, what are we gonna eat? I kind of want another burger. Let's go for a drive and find out. At least it seems to be slacking up a bit. So have I ever told you exactly why I moved into my van? To live in a one-bedroom, little bitty apartment in town. It wasn't well kept by the owner, but I stayed there for 4 years, and trying to keep that up on my income. I pretty much depleted my savings that I was trying to put back before I moved in there, so I could actually have a down payment on something of my own. But the expenses of the apartment, utilities, a vehicle, the upkeep, your basic needs, food, all the insurances that we're required to have. Definitely the upkeep on the vehicle. It wasn't new. So of course I had to put more into it to keep it going. And a lot of medical. Had a lot of back issues over the years. Seen the inside of an emergency room with my back numerous times. But I eventually reached the point of being fed up. Not being able to get anything reasonable. About 75% of my savings gone. I decided that I needed to make a change. I wanted to make a change. And I started looking at the tiny home aspect. Oh, I love the tiny homes. If I had a little piece of land, I'd have a tiny home. And in the beginning, the tiny homes was affordable. Now it's like buying a regular house. They want so much for it. It's ridiculous. But I decided, well, you got the expense of a tiny home, and if you ever want to move, you got the expense of having a truck big enough to haul it. That didn't take long to catch up to the rate. So I told my daughter one day, if I could live in a tiny home, why not buy a cargo van and make that into a little RV? So I did. September 28th, 2018, I moved out of my apartment and into my van. And I'm in competition with the rain right now, so I'm going to pause this and come back to it. Into my van, and on paper the finances looked good, that I'd be out of debt in 2 years and I could move to Idaho where my daughter lived. She moved out there. It didn't work that well for me, because buying a new, well, it wasn't new to me, it wasn't. Buying a used van, had it checked up. There wasn't nothing major at first. Then I ended up having all kinds of work done on it. The first summer I had it, the transmission went out. I had the front end rotors done, brakes done. I've had that done a couple times since I've had it. All that stuff underneath the front that makes it drivable. Right now I can't think of what that's called. But somebody out there is going to see this and they're going to know what I'm talking about. Recently I've had some serious work done underneath the hood, because it sprung a leak and had to have a new part put on it. New plugs, new sparks. Right now I'm overdue for an oil change, but that's minor compared to everything else I've had to have done. Watching these people, they've changed the lanes the way they are through here, and 3 people in front of me had no clue as to how the lanes just went. And there goes another one. Okay. Well, we all made it through. someday the construction will be over. But I have had a lot done to this van since I moved into it. I paid $5,000 for it, and I have easily put in a lot more than that. But today I was listening to it, the way it's driving smooth. Only thing I've got going right now that I've had going for a couple years is the last time they put a fuel filter on it, came back to me with a air fuel sensor issue. So therefore there's an imbalance. And I've yet to be able to get that dealt with. Most people really don't want to deal with that. They consider it a minor thing. Well, if it's making your dash light come on, I want it fixed. But so far, I'm not going to be able to get that fixed. And there's still an issue with losing power every once in a while. And that was supposed to be completely fixed a couple months ago when I spent way more money than I thought I would. But I think that's alright. But yeah, I've been in this van since September 28th, 2018. I have places I can park. I've started being able to actually save money even though I'm not out of debt. I have decided not to throw everything towards debt. How this is going to happen. I think it's more important to make sure I've got some money in savings to fall back on instead of trying to put everything towards debt. So I've been working on that. I figure, Lord willing, nothing else is going to happen to this vehicle that's going to cost an arm and a leg. And he was not very hard. Hopefully nothing else is going to happen to this van. And it'll be alright for a long time to come. But I know with my credit, I'm going to have to make sure I've got money in the bank to get another vehicle whenever this one does decide to go black. So hopefully that won't be anytime soon. So, I think we finally reached a point in the rain where it's slacking off. But yep, that's the short version